You might think we're standing in front of Crave Restaurant here in Austin, Texas, but that's not really the case. We're actually standing in front of the We DC House. That's right, the Washington, D.C. Economic Partnership, colloquially known as We DC, has commandeered this facility for the entire week here at South by Southwest. They're hosting partings, meetups, showcase events, and they're even partnering with other organizations, such as the DC Film Commission, Rock the Vote, and the Electronic Software Association, each of which is running their own series of special events. But most of all, they're welcoming the Washington, D.C.'s burgeoning startup community.
We want to be here to let you know that we are all in with technology. We are a city that is focused on investing in our future and sees economic development as more than bricks and mortar. We see it as the opportunity to encourage and invest in big ideas that make life in our cities wonderful for more and more people. Our city, our government, my administration is here to partner with you.
The great entrepreneurs building the great companies of the future, the great companies of this third wave, many are going to be in D.C. So it's great to have everybody here. It's great to have the mayor supporting what's happening in the D.C. startup scene. And let's have a great South by. And thank you. Let's go D.C.
I'm here with a guy everybody knows, Greg Odell, President and CEO of Events DC. Greg, what is Events DC doing here at South by?
Well, first, everybody should be here at South by, but it's been amazing. You know, we're happy to support the mayor and her initiative about the emerging tech presence in Washington, D.C., and so we're certainly happy to work with the Economic Partnership as well. You know, for us in the hospitality business, often we leverage what the existing industries are, but really we think it's a good opportunity for reverse engineering and actually help the emerging, technology industry in Washington, D.C. and support them with the assets that we have on the hospitality side. So we're very excited to be here.
Joining me now is Eric Moses, Senior Vice President, Sports and Entertainment for Events DC. Eric, what brings you to South by?
Well, this is probably one of the premier cultural conferences in the entire country. You've got thought leaders here on everything from film, to interactive, tech, sports, and public policy. And we in DC are proud of our city and what we do in our city, but we're not too proud to come and steal good ideas from other cities like Austin.
Now, South by recently added sports as one of its genres. What can you learn from a track such as this?
It's been fantastic. This is year number 2 for the sports track, and we've heard a lot of really interesting panels about things from mega events and how to execute those, as well as stadiums, the new cathedrals as they're calling them around town. And so, in Washington, most people don't think of DC as a sports city, and as much as we'd like them to outside of our borders. And so we're thinking about ways that we can raise the profile constantly of DC as a sports town. And I think this track has given us a lot of ideas about maybe some things we can do in Washington to alert the rest of the country to DC as a sports city.